You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Well, guys, it's not very often that you would actually see me actually agree with the leadership in the NFL or pretty much any sports league. These sports leagues, guys, some of these sports leagues are actually pretty woke. When we actually tune into sports, we want to just tune into sports because we actually love the game. Now, that brings us to Lizzo. I actually did a video a few days back. I was probably one of the first ones to actually make a video on it. Lizzo. She has been banned from the NFL Super Bowl halftime show consideration in Las Vegas next year because it's actually going to be in Las Vegas. And there's a whole bunch of allegations out there levied against Lizzo by her backup dancers. A lot of controversy, guys, in the NFL wants no part of Lizzo being in the Super Bowl halftime show. Now, my question is, why was she even considered for the Super Bowl halftime show? I mean, guys, she was considered to be the front runner at the Super Bowl. I mean, Lizzo, she would have just taken over the whole entire field. Well, you guys know she's like 400 or 500 pounds, but anyway, yeah, she would have taken over the whole entire field. But guys, she's getting so much backlash now that even the NFL is saying, nah, we don't want nothing to do with this. Lizzo, I'm sorry. We don't want you. Go away. Well, guys, the NFL fans, they are actually praising the NFL. Very, very rare where you would actually see fans agree with, the likes of a Roger Goodell or whoever actually makes the final decisions on who actually performs at the Super Bowl. Still don't know yet, but we got a long way to go. But look here, guys. Over here on The Spun, NFL fans are praising league for its decision on Lizzo. And you can see Lizzo right there, pretty much wearing nothing. I mean, she is never wearing clothes for the most part. It says here, the NFL has yet to announce the Super Bowl halftime show performers for 2023-24, but we know who won't be there. Lizzo has reportedly been eliminated from contention due to her recent controversy. And this is what was actually put out right here. Quote, now an NFL insider exclusively tells DailyMail.com that the ensuing backlash over the allegations has prompted the organization to immediately drop Lizzo from Super Bowl halftime show contention, having previously had her name in the mix as one of the front runners for the 2024 spectacle. The Daily Mail reports. Man, the Super Bowl halftime show, it's just gone down, man. The quality is not very good. It's not good at all. Now, Rihanna, when she actually performed at the Super Bowl, nobody actually knew that she was pregnant. And I'm sitting there watching. I'm like, she's not really moving around. She has this like big, bulky red cloak or whatever it was. And she was pregnant, so she wasn't actually moving around. And I think she was lip syncing also. I was like, nah, man, this ain't good. This ain't good at all. But look here. Dov Kleeman actually tweets out, Lizzo has been dropped from the Super Bowl halftime show consideration after she's been sued by multiple dancers for sexual harassment, according to Daily Mail. And so, therefore, replying to this post here, and people are all on board with the NFL. They're backing the NFL on this. It says here, NFL fans are praising the league for its decision. Quote, can we get some real performers this year? One fan wrote, quote, all-time bad fumble by Lizzo, one fan added, would have been one of the worst halftime shows ever, so probably for the best, one fan added. I do believe that if Lizzo were to actually perform, I believe it would have been all-time bad, guys. All-time bad. The league definitely doesn't want somebody pretty much stripping on stage and wearing skimpy outfits. Remember the whole Janet Jackson thing? Didn't go very well back in 2004. I mean, I'm pretty sure the league would actually be more accepting of Janet Jackson's breast being exposed than to actually see Lizzo's butt. I'm just saying. I'm probably right about that. Quote, as she should have, it's way too many accusers for us not to believe, another fan wrote. And boy, this is probably one of the few times here where you're actually going to see fans get on board with the NFL and say, nah, this is a very good decision. Now, me, myself, pat on the back, shout out to the NFL, man, because I don't want to see Lizzo on stage. I'm sorry, I don't. I mean, the Super Bowl is one of the biggest sporting events out there in the world. Halftime shows, usually a lot of people actually glued to the TV for halftime. And if you're going to see Lizzo, wearing a thong, who actually enjoys seeing Lizzo in a thong? That's what I want to know. I'm pretty sure some people actually like that stuff. But for the most part, most people really don't want to actually see that stuff. Let's see. Let's go through some of these other comments here. Why was she even considered in the first place? They really tripping. Now, the only time I ever hear about Lizzo really is when she actually is wearing something skimpy, or when it comes to allegations like this. This person says, Lizzo weight shaming. I think they meant to say fat shaming, but anyway. Look in the mirror, Tubby. They called her a Tubby. Oh, man. Let's see here. Bananas after going on tour with Lizzo, because the whole bananas in the bonus hole thing, that is the allegations right there. A little bit too graphic for me, man. About damn time, truth hurts. She was terrible anyways. That's a relief. I mean, people agreeing with the NFL. Another one here. We weren't looking forward to it anyway. Good move by the NFL. I believe, man, Lizzo probably would have got some of the worst ratings for a Super Bowl halftime show ever. I truly do believe that, man. I mean, Lizzo, her career is probably about over with. And, the NFL actually kind of uses the Super Bowl to get performers back into the spotlight. It's worked for some, not for some others, man. But, yeah, good move by the NFL. I don't want to see this at all. And other fans of the NFL agree with me. Good decision, man. Good decision on to drop Lizzo. Now, of course, the league hasn't officially come out and said anything like that. And I don't think they would, because I don't think they actually come out and announce, hey, this person, we decided not to actually have them in the Super Bowl, that kind of thing. I'm curious who they're actually going to get. Now, there's been performers actually performing at the Super Bowl multiple times. I believe Beyonce has done it multiple times. So, you know what? Maybe they actually end up calling Beyonce. But to me, man, there's just not a whole lot of talent out there. I actually like pure musicians, tell you the truth. I don't like people going out there lip syncing. I really don't like people without much musical talent. Me, myself, I was a musician. Now, of course, I wasn't a R&B star or anything like that. But I believe in the foundations of music, as far as like music theory, all that kind of stuff, composition, that kind of thing. You guys know that Prince is probably the greatest musician of all time when it comes to pop music. He wrote all of his own music. He produced his own music. And that's the way it was. Some of these artists today, man, they got like 10 people, writing music for them. I don't consider that to be talent. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. And we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.